Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now Richardson will throw to start out here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Let's go now.
To the air goes Daniels. That one complete to Okoye.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Christian Okoye taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a 2nd and 10. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Richardson to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. He may go. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Bro, he pushed your receiver down. Bro, that was crazy. Hell no.
Commanders have one of the better teams in the game there. So if you happen to be rocking the Commanders team as well, he's going to go ahead and help you out and get us up to 90 speed. Next option is going to be 104. I've said it all along. If you watch my videos, it's on. And I'm starting to see some of the pro players go this route as well. Lions team is really good. And if you need a wide receiver with that Lions team, you got Herman Moore. So it was a bit disappointing that he came out with the stock 88 speed, and you're going to bump him up to 89, obviously, with the B team. He also gets Giants team Kevin Craigie, but he's down to 207.
Which parts you qualify for a time is you have at the hand of not from foreign or from. You know, my name is Renee Rosbrena. You know, right now, after the dance for this channel,
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
509 after consuming snacks from a local special shop in the
Enough to jump to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Barrios makes the catch. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, here's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. And the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
The doctors who attended to their children at different hospitals all suspected of lead poison. The doctors said the symptoms of all the children pointed to lead poisoning. Housing police spokesperson Colonel
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
said the police have opened an infrastructure.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Penix on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st down, ball at the 36. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Called in left side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
They particularly noted that foreign police shops manufacture their own food, and this made pose health risks.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. On target to his man, Barrios. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And again, it's Penix. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Don't forget tonight to check the broadcast. Patient bell for you. Don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right now for this channel.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Our funnel into the private sector. When you keep going to a politician, you donate to candidates. Where do you think that money goes? It goes directly to business. You don't need anything but increase the revenue streams of consultancies.
Extra point attempt coming up.
Ad agencies, analytics firms, PR firms, media companies, social media companies, digital marketing agencies, events coordinators, on and on.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
To unconnected industries. It's a wealth transfer. that you yourself are participating in.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media. This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today. Residents of a town in Ghana surround Chinese contractors that were believed to be responsible for the death of 4 people.
They've got first down from the 31. Daniels from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself.
I'm
from the
not waiting
sideline,
on
too.
this
Don't
fool.
get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one finds Barrios. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Fourth down, here's Penix. They connect for the first. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. That pass complete to Goddard. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake here. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Chubb will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
No. Come on.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to Davis. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Daniels on 1st down. Finding Davis. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Finds his fullback. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting
Man, I didn't know I had a hot mic. My bad, man.
Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
The give here on second. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running this one left. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Looking for a target. And they had that one contained right at the line. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Ranger.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready? lying.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
He'll throw it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He has room past the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. They'll try to run, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick-6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
This return makes it up to the 25. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo!
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give up the gut to Montgomery. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's go now.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 2.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Play action. Here's Penix. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.